Hello guys, Josiah from Quadratic. Today on the shelf we're doing a little bit different of a thing, a little bit different review. We've actually got some indoor FPV gates. Now these are something I've been wanting to test for a while, and I would have liked to see them come to the market early because so many of us have mini quads like this, like the R490 or the XJB or the Emax, a Baby Hawk on there, and a couple of others at the top. And, you know, it's fun to fly, but, you know, sometimes we'd like a little alternative to the huge gates that we have for our racing quads. So this is a new product from FPV. We've got 4 of these standing posts that you can just decide to circle around or corner around, and then you'll see in the back we've got one of the proper gates as well. And yeah, this is about $15. I think you can get about 20% off with the link in the description. So, you know, we're going to see what it's like. Obviously, they're not going to be amazing. You get what you pay for. But, you know, they could be a good, cheap solution for livening up our indoor flights. So we'll go ahead, put them on the bench, take a closer look, and give them a test out. Okay, so taking a closer look at these, you'll see we've got this FPV flag with a little sort of gold pommel thing on top. And it is pretty much like just a slightly thicker version of your sort of standard McDonald's Subway straw. So I guess you could probably make these yourself. Maybe tape 2 McDonald's straws together and then just maybe print out a flag or use a bit of paper. But you know, $15 is not a massive amount to spend, and it obviously saves you building that yourself, and you get a nice little gold plinth. Now the problem with this is it's incredibly light, so I actually went ahead and sort of modded it a little bit, filled it with hot glue and also some metal washers, so now that's got a lot of weight to it, and hopefully that shouldn't blow about. I know obviously it's meant for use indoors, so that should be fine indoors, it will be fine, but I've gone ahead and put some extra weight on the bottom there, just so that we can take this outside and give it a fly about as well. The second thing I really like, I'll have to zoom out a bit for this, is we get the gate with it. However, this is a bit annoying. I'm not too sure how to set this up because it doesn't actually come with any plinths, that the other 4 do. So I guess you're gonna go ahead and have to use that plinth for this one, or maybe just insert it straight in the ground or in a piece of cardboard. If you're outside, maybe just in the grass. And then I guess, yeah, I've used this bit of tape, ribbon sort of thing to tie it up together so that it keeps its shape like that. But I guess, you know, if you're doing it outside, that's probably to add, maybe pin it down and put a little bit of extra stability on there. So, I mean, for indoor gates, they've not really thought this through because there's no way to really stand it up. But you don't need, I guess, 4 flags maybe. So maybe just 2 flags, and then 2 of the plinths can be used to attach onto the bottom of this big FPV gate. I would have liked to see an option just to get maybe like 2 or 3 FPV gates and maybe 1 or 2 of the flags, because FPV gates are a lot more fun to fly through. They're a lot better when we're doing a bit of indoor racing as well. But nevertheless, $15, you know, you get 4 plinths, 4 flags, and obviously that gate as well. So it's not too bad a deal, I think, especially if you get free shipping on there and you don't mind it taking a week or 2 to come. Then this is just going to be something nice to fly about the house in. We're going to go again, give it a little test. We'll take it outdoors as well, see if it can stand up to a bit of wind, and see how this thing performs. Let's go check it out.
Okay, so I'm not going to labour this because I am terrible at racing. I'm not a racer, I'm more of a freestyler, to be honest. But these are actually pretty decent. They're big enough that you can fit through them nicely on a sub sort of 100mm build, but not too big that they're awkward to carry around if you want to take them to the park or anything. I'd probably suggest using them more for indoor use. However, if you are going to use them outdoors, do be sure to weight them, because if you don't weight them like I did, they're going to blow straight over. But all in all, $15, not too bad, especially if you don't mind waiting 2 weeks or so for it to come. It's just sort of a nice thing to have indoors, just adds a little bit more when you're playing and sort of flying about the house. Anyway, thanks for checking this out, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace out.